welcome to my YouTube channel. Yes, if you don't want to cry over the attitude of your children, if you don't want to give birth to nuisance in the society, if you don't want to give birth to negative children that will behave as untamed horses and unwild grape, you are welcome to this YouTube channel. If this is your first time of seeing me, my name is Elizabeth Njongo. In today's video, we'll be talking about the root causes of juvenile delinquency. What is juvenile delinquency? Yes, these are all criminal acts undertaken by young persons below 18 years. Criminal acts undertaken by youths below 18 years. Today we will be talking about what is happening in the society, what is happening in our homes. Parents are crying over the attitude of their children. There's moral degradation and regeneration. So what is the root causes of all these things? If you look at the Garden of Eden, originally God intended man to function in a particular way. God intended man to function according to divine standard. But when man violated the principle, man started reasoning and functioning according to human standard. And so, the first root cause of juvenile delinquency is that man started behaving below a human profile. Man was supposed to operate according to divine profile right in the Garden of Eden. There was no problem as juvenile delinquency. There was no problem as death. There was no problem as even sickness. There wasn't. Now, man violated the principle and started operating and functioning according to human standard. That is the root cause of everything we are facing today. There are some certain parameters on how divinity orchestrated human being to function. And so the root cause is that man started operating below human profile. Man started operating below divine profile. Yes, and so you can't be operating below human perspective and you expect to give birth to children that will think positively. If you are not positive, you can't give birth to positive children. Yes, that is why in divine constitution, in section Genesis, subsection 6, article 1 to 5, it is stipulated that when the sons of God got married to daughters of men, something happened. They produced a wicked generation. Wickedness our children are portraying at homes, wickedness that our children are portraying at school and even in the society is as a result of the fact that people got married ignorantly. People got married ignorantly. If you don't want to cry over the attitude of your children, be very careful of the kind of husband or wife you get married. Look at it now. How do we tackle it? Before you want to get married, as a young man, if you are single here, get me very well. Make sure you start functioning according to divine standard. Make sure your mind is renewed according to divine standard. Because at the fallen state of man, at this juncture, you can't produce any positive thing. That is why in the book of Genesis chapter 1, verse 21 and even verse 24, it is stipulated that everything produces of its own kind. What is your own kind? If you are a nuisance, you will give birth to nuisance. If you are stupid, you will give birth to a stupid person. Yes, because a snake cannot give birth to a bird. And so if you have a snake attitude, you will automatically do what? Give birth to children of that nature. Stop crying over the attitude of your children. You are welcome in this my YouTube channel. You'll be learning issues of strategic importance. Work on your character. Make sure you start operating according to divine standard before you even think of getting married. Yes, there are two theories that are bringing confusion in the life of humanity. The Darwinist theory and the creationist theory. The Darwinist theory, they say human beings evolved from apes. And the creationist theory, they say human beings are the creation from God. If you look at these two theories, you will see that even apes themselves, they are as a result of the orchestration of what? Of a divine being. Nothing happened by chance. If you say humans are evolved from apes, there is a supreme being that orchestrated the existence of apes. And so, if human beings are not behaving as animals. They will only produce things of their own kind. If you inspire negative energy, you aspire negative energy. If you want to give birth to prosperous children, if you want to give birth to children void of immorality, if you want to give birth to children void of delinquency, if you want to give birth to children who are not nuisance in the home and in the society, yes, let us go back to the supreme being. Let us go back to the supreme person that orchestrated the human being. Yes, there are some certain parameters, as I was telling you, parameters orchestrated by the supreme being, that every human being is supposed to work and function according to the parameters. So the causes of juvenile delinquency is because human beings have failed to operate according to the profile of divinity. They have gone below the profile of divinity, and of course they will give birth to what? They will give birth to nuisance. They will give birth to all the kind of attitudes you don't expect. You are crying because of the attitude of your child. Society is crying. School is crying as a whole. The home is crying. What is the root causes? Because human being is operating below divine profile. Allow singles. You want to give birth to positive children, be careful of the kind of husband or wife you get married. Because if you get married to a man who have not developed his mindset according to divine profile, the man will only give you children below human profile, and you are crying will still continue. Parents will keep on crying. Teachers will keep on crying in school. The society will keep on accumulating nuisance, and delinquency will continue. Hello my people, let's go back to the divine standard. Hello my people, let's go back to the parameters orchestrated by the supreme being that we should operate on. If not, everything only produces of its own kind. Everything only produces of its own kind. Yes, begin to produce positive attitude before you get married, because the result of coming together is children. And so what kind of children you will give birth determine what you carry inside of you. If you carry negative energy, I still repeat, you will produce negative children. So stop crying by going back to the divine parameters and start operating according to it before you can give birth to positive children. That is how you can solve the root cause of juvenile delinquency. Thank you very much. You will follow me as we begin to go ahead to diagnose other root causes and their solution. We'll be diagnosing issues of marriages, issues of the future of children. In fact, if you are single, you will surely have the right partner by following my channel. If you are a parent, you will surely give birth to positive children by following my channel. If you have already gotten children who are even stubborn and they are nuisance in the society, solution is here. In this channel, I will be giving you diagnosis and solutions on how to handle stubborn children. Yes, friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, press the notification bell, and share worldwide. Share spreadly to your friends, to your family members, to your neighbors, and save life. See you next time. Love you.